Well, hello, Leo. Welcome to your weekly reading. This is for August 7th through 13th. Hope you're amazing. We are going to get into your love energy, money and career, and just a message to know for this week, as well as an overall spiritual energy for August 7th through 13th. So, Leo, let's jump right in and see what we have for you. Okay, we have kisses, unconditional loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. We have blowing bubbles, fun loving, bubbly, manifesting, embracing the moment, airy, flowing, being in the now. Addiction, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling. Has a block, restraint, and the grass is greener. Passing up options, too quickly to decide. Take time to know them. Gratuity changes everything. Pineapple, reconciliation. This week, Leo, I see someone trying to reconnect with you. This feels very, feels like something that has happened before, happens regularly. This doesn't feel like you're surprised by any means, to be completely honest with you. It's because you really care about this person. Yeah, it's interesting because I feel like you want to be deeply in love with this person. I'm not going to say much more than that. Like, you would like to be deeply in love with them. Sometimes this means that they have to change for the better or you have to change for the better. Doesn't matter. You just would love to be deeply in love with this person. I do feel like when at your best with this person, you're at a good spot. And that's what kind of keeps you tugging at your heartstrings. But also they have a problem. This could be a drug addiction. This could be an obsession with something. This could be them being controlling. There's an issue here. And every time you think about moving on or breaking it off or feeling like it would be better for you, something drags you back into this, you know? It's like sometimes it's too sweet to leave, and sometimes it's just so tart you think about throwing it away is what comes to mind. Okay, Leo. Ace of Coins, the Moon, Seven of Swords. This person's got a lot of dimension. It's like you never truly know what they're thinking. Well, now, I feel like recently. Because it almost has this feeling, Leo, of everything being like ups and downs, roundabouts. Like nothing is truly 100% as it seems. Like sometimes you could be really good with your partner and everything feels fine, and then all of a sudden it's not fine, and you're like, what? Like, this person has a lot of dimension, and I see that you just want, it's like you want steadiness in the relationship. You're looking for an opportunity for things to be prosperous. Like, once you get that open door or know what this person wants, I feel like you'll be really steady, like, on that path. But I feel like because they don't know or they haven't shown you, you don't know. And because of that, it feels like you're not getting what you deserve, you know? For some of you, this feels like overstepping of boundaries, or you not being happy when you should be happy in a relationship. Yeah. Let me see where this is going, though. Yeah, it's so interesting. All this is out of love. You know, this is like somebody trying to force their idea of love on you. Okay? Like, you need to do this, Leo, because it would be better for you. Like, they know what's best for you. And they're very adamant about it. And I feel like out of love and care, you may have wanted to do that at one point or be that for them. But it's like, I put in all this work, or I've done all these things for you, and I still feel like I'm not coming out on top. I feel like they're very impulsive about what they want, and it's just changing from time to time to time. Yeah, it just feels like you can't win and things aren't changing. It's like leaving you feeling. It's weird. It's like you want to leave, but you don't, because you love this person. When times are good, they are good. But when they're bad, you're like, what is this? Okay. Money and career. Journey and sudden wealth. Dagger. Fear, worries, tense situations. The long wait is over. If you were waiting for somebody to get their comeuppance or for a situation to work out, money or job wise, this week is when that starts happening. It's like your long journey, your long fight is now over. And you reap some sort of benefit here. Let's see. 5 of Cups. 5 of Wands and Temperance, Leo. Yeah, this is like feeling like you aren't being seen at work, or people aren't seeing eye to eye with you. You're really upset, waiting for things to change. You at least have one person you can talk to or connect with. But I feel like the camaraderie at work, or maybe even with a boss, just isn't looking good. The thing that's interesting, I feel like at your job or in your work situation, there's a lot of conflict, and it feels like company conflict. Like that boss is having issues in some way. Someone bigger than you is having issues and conflict. Okay. You feel like they're not listening to you because they're not. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't feel like they're listening to anybody or anything. Yeah, be patient. Yeah, think about the bigger picture here. You could go off, you could get upset, you could quit, but I feel like in the long term, that's not going to be a good idea for you. You have to, especially with the 5 of Swords and the High Priestess, it's like you have to think about the bigger picture. Choose your battles wisely. It's like you could, but you're going to regret it later. Just FYI. So the Temperance does talk about you being patient, listening to your intuition, practicing stillness and mindfulness at this moment. Okay, Leo? All right. So let's see what other message we have for you. Hawk. Okay, Hawk. Keen eyesight, observation, watching, to be continued, resurrection and recognition, for match flame, armor, guarded, defensive, stoic, and then fancy pink sandals, Empress, beauty, fame. This is a reminder this week to definitely do some self-care. Remember that you are wonderful, beautiful, handsome, and you deserve the best at all times. This is important. Also, it's like wise observation. So be aware of your surroundings. Don't get guarded or snap to reaction. I feel like there's more involved in a lot of these things than you can see at the moment. Don't think that something is over. There's no finalities in this week. I have to exaggerate. I have to really elaborate on that. There's no finalities. What you see right now is not how it's going to be. Okay? See, chain of events that will affect your life. That's what I'm saying. This is just one chain in the whole link, you know? One link in the whole chain, excuse me. So this isn't going to affect you forever. It's like this week is going to be weird. It's going to be tough. It's going to be hard, maybe emotional. But next week, you'll be better, you know? So don't... I feel like don't get too overly emotional or like reactive. Yeah. So what I'm saying is, especially with the Ace of Wands here, this is telling me that you're seeing like this opportunity to react, right? To a possibility or something that may be happening, or some sort of like new energy that's entering your space. You're like, I need to react to this, or I need to do something to this because I want something different, or I want change to happen. But I feel like it's an illusion. Like your first reaction is an illusion of what is actually happening, because it's like you're being guided by your emotion and not by the actual facts. Okay, there we go. So be aware. Yeah, instinct. See? And passion. Ooh. Your initial reaction to things, or how you usually react to things, needs to be curbed a little bit this week, Leo. That's what this means. So it means like take a step back for a minute. Like something happens or your boss says something crazy, you say, okay, and you move on. When usually you would have something to say, just don't. You know? I feel a lot of patience coming from you from every which way this week, right? It's like instinctively you want to defend yourself, but it's just fuel in the fire. I'm also getting the feeling, let's say you're at work and your boss is like in a situation and they're trying to get the eyes off of them and point them on you, or use you as a scapegoat, but they need you to act out of sorts. So they're saying something you know is a lie, you want to defend yourself, and I feel like normally you would act out of sorts, but because of this you know not to do it, if that makes any sense. Because I feel like if you do act out of sorts, it's going to cause an issue or a problem that's bigger than you. Okay. I'll leave that there, Leo. I love you. Talk to you later, okay? Bye-bye.